Hello, it is your Gen Z career coach, Laura Massey, and I'm coming to you today because if you've got an exciting virtual job fair that you're trying to prepare for, I've got the top 3 ways to guarantee that you'll nail it. Kicking it off at number 3, we've got shifting from classroom mode into professional event mode. This tip is all about getting your mindset. You're going to be coming into this virtual job fair and it might feel very familiar, like you're in your virtual classroom setting, but you've got to remember that you're not. Employers and professionals come to these events expecting a two-way level of communication. Lots of times when you're in your classroom, you're there, you're learning content, you get your assignment and you go. But with this, you're learning about the potential opportunities that this professional is bringing forward to you. And there's a level of engagement that they want to have with you. They're taking time out of their day, not just to present these opportunities, but to kind of hear from the students that are there to learn more about it. And that can be really exciting. So, and also their level of engagement that they're used to in these virtual settings isn't really in the chat room. So I know lots of times in classrooms, that's kind of where your comfort level is. But in this professional event, we got to learn how to operate outside of that chat room when engaging with professionals. And at number 2, test 1 2 1 2, it is time to get your mic ready. During an in-person job fair, you would go and you would be meeting with employers and professionals, engaging in conversation face-to-face. So really from a professional standpoint and perspective, they're viewing this virtual job fair no different than that, just on the computer instead of in person. So that's why kind of pulling out of that chat room and unmuting yourself and talking when a question is asked, or if you have a question, is really important. And so you've got to make sure that microphone is working. Now, I know lots of times mics on the computers don't work right. So got a solution for that. And you can check, there's a way in your settings to actually see if the mic is actually working on your computer, and you can actually test the levels. But if it's not working and you know it's not working because it's been broken for a while, there is a workaround. So find either your headphones that you use to listen to music, or maybe ask a parent or somebody else at home if they have headphones or a headset, and most of the time there is a mic attached to it. So go ahead and test that out and see if that is actually working. Now, the day of the virtual job fair, lots of times tech issues happen. They happen to all of us. Don't worry if they do, because we'd be there to help you out, and everybody's super understanding because everybody's come across technical glitches like that. But just do your best ahead of time to secure either making sure your computer microphone is working, or find that headset or headphones and make sure the mic is working there. And the number one way that you can nail this virtual job fair is to get camera ready and show your wonderful face. I know that the idea of you turning your camera on and interacting with an adult can feel very intimidating. I know it can be, but let me help you out here. Number 1, remember, these adults, these professionals that are coming are humans just like you and me. And they are actually really excited to meet you. They have these opportunities and want to talk to you about these opportunities. And so they're very excited to meet you because you could maybe one day be a future employee of theirs. And so they are really excited to interact with you, to hear from you, to see your face. So know that you are coming into a situation where there's a lot of excitement to see you and to get to know you. And also too, there's some tips that I can give you on kind of how to ease some fears and get the best camera ready as possible. First of all, if you get distracted or you don't like looking at yourself on camera while you're talking, here's a tip. Look directly at the camera, the little dot that is right there on your computer. I'm doing it right now. I'm not even looking at myself. I'm looking straight here so then you don't get distracted by how you're looking or coming across on camera. Also, too, another benefit of doing it that way is the fact that it looks like you are able to make eye contact, which if you were in person, you would be trying to do. But while you're virtual, looking into that camera actually helps you to kind of make eye contact with the people that you're talking to. Also, too, one thing that you want to make sure to be able to make that eye contact is to make sure you've got your computer set up in a way that is kind of right on at your face, not too low, so can't see things, and not up too high, and put yourself kind of fully in the frame, kind of like you're seeing me right now. Also, to make sure that you've got good lighting. Right now I've got a window in front of me, not behind me, because if you put it behind you, then sometimes that can backlight you and you can't really see you as well. So also, to a tip with that, if you have like a light that you can attach to your computer, that's fine. I also use a trick where I just have my desk lamp and I just adjust it and make sure that, it's decent lighting if I need to in that situation. I know lots of times too, what's in the background can sometimes be a concern for people. The easiest way to do that, and most platforms have this, is blurring your background. And that is nice and easy for you to be able to do. And it doesn't matter if your room is back there super messy, or if you're in the kitchen and you don't want to show that in the background. Whatever it might be, that can kind of help you in that way. And then last but not least, practice, practice, practice. Practice with your friends, practice with your family or other trusted adults. Another good place is in the classroom. Starting to turn on your camera and engaging in the classroom can help you start to get comfortable and kind of lean into that discomfort to get you comfortable, so that when you're in that virtual job fair, you can turn on your camera and show these employers who you are. That's it for today's top 3. If you are looking to not just nail a virtual job fair, but also wow employers, head over to the playlist and queue up how to wow employers at a virtual job fair. And this is a reminder to all of you Stride K-12 students out there, you have a career coaching staff available to you if you have found an opportunity that you want to move forward with. So we can help you out. Just access this QR code and it'll take you straight to the sign up page. Good luck, everyone, at your next job fair.